Musicality is an important skill that's often ignored. Following on from the previous video, I want to share some exercises that help build musicality. Hi, I'm Kashmir, and after introducing some concepts that need to be considered if you're improvising for performance, I want to go through now and actually share some exercises that you can use with your students. These are just a couple of many exercises that are out there. The important thing is that you get to play with the music. So one of the easiest things to do is you take a body part and an instrument. Every time the ney plays, you wiggle your hand. Every time the tabla plays, you wiggle your hips. Make it a bit more sophisticated than that. But if you have got different instruments, so similarly the ballady pieces, the ballady improvisations, they may repeat the choruses or verses. You know, each instrument does their little solo. So when this instrument comes in, what body part we're going to use? And when this instrument comes in, we're going to use what body part? Or you might have a piece where it's actually flowing more rapidly, and again, swap between it. Don't make it too complex. So most people can't hold more than 2 or 3 things in their heads at once. So make it reasonably simple and mix it about, because otherwise you'll come out, people say, well, X said, whenever there's a ney, I must move my hand above my head. Which is not actually true. So, give them a bit of flexibility and give them a play. 2, change on the changes. I'm often amazed when I see students who just ignore the changes in the music. So maybe we need to draw their attention to them. So to start off with, you'd probably actually call out, change, change, change. What do you change? Well, one simple thing to do would be to actually change direction. So every time you change, you turn 90 degrees. That's an easy one. You might want to cycle between, say, upper body and lower body, or between hips, torso and feet, something like that. So you've actually got something that you can actually tell them to change on. Or sharp movements, smooth movements, circles, 8s. Pick one. Okay, don't try and do the whole lot. Maybe each time you do it, you could try a different variation. If you're going to do one of those ones and you're calling, call out what they're doing. So instead of calling out change, you might call out hips, shoulders, feet, hips, shoulders, feet, circles, drops, circles, drops. So they actually got an idea of what they should be doing, because you don't want them having to sit there going, I've just done my feet, what's next? You want them to flow, and so that gives them the impetus to flow, but also helps them see the structure of the music. Oh, yeah, it's come to an end. Oh, now something else is happening. Oh, and then it's coming back again. So they actually get the feeling of how the music is structured. One last thing. I used to always put improvisation at the end. I felt like it was a reward. For me, it would have been a reward. You worked hard through the class, and then here was your improvisation time. What I got from my students is, we've been working all day. We've just done an hour's class. We don't want to do improvisation. Our brains aren't working anymore. But I tried to point out it was meant to be their bodies, not their brains. It didn't seem to work that well. So nowadays, when I do improvisation, I do it early on in the class. Warm up, mobilisation, a few drills, improvisation, and then we go on with the rest of the class. It seems odd to me. I still feel that improvisation should be a reward. Hopefully that will give you some material to work with. As I said, there are lots of different exercises that you can use for this, but this should get you started. Next week I'll introduce another 2 exercises that you may wish to play with.